I recently got a comment that said something about, well, my family must have just been too overzealous. And that's why I'm talking about all of this stuff because those weren't their experiences. Let's break that down a little bit, shall we? My name is Amber. I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness cult, spent almost 40 years in it. I'm fifth generation, and I'm sharing my experiences. There is no such thing as being too overzealous in this organization. You can't get too many hours in service. You can't have too many Bible studies. You can't have too many privileges. You can never do enough. That's really the narrative.
Have you ever wondered if your best would ever be good enough? One sister explained her feelings this way. She says, no matter how much I love Jehovah or how much effort I put forth to serve him, I always feel that it is not good enough. Maybe we can relate to how she feels at times.
You never feel like you're doing enough. You're always striving for more. You're always trying to do more. You're always trying to impress everyone. And for someone to say that I came from a family that must have been too overzealous, I really don't understand what that means, because that is the whole point of the organization. I mean, if you're not zealous in the preaching work or zealous with your meeting attendance or zealous in the whole thing, you're seen as spiritually weak. You're seen as bad association. You're seen as sitting on the fence or lukewarm. There's a lot of terms. The whole point is to be overzealous. They love that. So anyone who's claiming, well, we didn't have to do this or we didn't have to do that, well, I'm sorry to say, but you were supposed to. You were supposed to be out there doing anything and everything that you could for the organization. This is God's organization. Do you not love God? I mean, these are the narratives that we grow up with. These are things that we're asked as children, or told as children. If you love Jehovah, you'll do this. If you love Jehovah, you'll pioneer. If you love Jehovah, you'll apply for Bethel. This is why kids forego college and try to go to Bethel and try to become a pioneer.
A word to the parents. We know that you parents, you love your children and you want the very best future possible for your young ones. And so we encourage you, set goals of full-time service in front of your children and help them to achieve these goals. And will you miss them if they should be called to Bethel or they go off on a Kingdom Hall assignment somewhere? Of course you will. But don't hold them back and insist that they stay home with you for fear of missing them. You may be depriving them of the most fulfilling life.
It's the whole point of the organization. This isn't a church where you just go when you feel like it. This is your life. You better take it seriously, or you may get pulled in the back room. Like and follow for more.